Hare Krishna. Then pranam to all the devotees. So I welcome all the devotees to this morning's japa session on behalf of my leaders. So yeah, thank you so much for all the japa leads who have done their services. And today, now let's start the short Srimad Bhagavatam class of today. So today's shloka is from Canto 1, Chapter 15, and shloka number 16. So let us read the verse. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So let's start from a short kirtan. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. So let's read the verse now. Shloka number 16. Yaddoshu ma pranihitam Guru Bhishma Karna Naptrigarta Shalya Saindava Bahlika Dayaha Astrani Amogha Mahimani Nirupitani Nopaprushu Nirharidasam Ivasurani. So translation goes like this. Great generals like Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Bhurishrava, Susharma, Shalya, Jayadratha, and Bahlika all directed their invincible weapons against me. But by his Lord Krishna's grace, they could not even touch a hair on my head. Similarly, Prahlad Maharaj, the supreme devotee of Lord Narasimhadeva, was unaffected by the weapons of the demons used against him. So purport is very long. We'll cover it as we go through the lecture. So thank you so much. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Jagtak Swami Guru Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. Let's start the verse. So here, this is the theme when Arjuna is going through so much of pain of losing Krishna, that now Krishna is not present before him. So the only way for him to associate with Krishna in this case, in this time, is by remembering what he had done. So of course, remembering Krishna is non-different from being with Krishna. In fact, the separation when one devotee experiences without Krishna is more, connecting with Krishna than when he is in front of the devotee. So here, same way, Arjuna is remembering the Supreme Lord by saying that there were so many great generals in the Kurukshetra war, and it was impossible for him to get through all those difficulties in the war without the help of Krishna. So that thing he is remembering. Who all were there? What were their statuses of those generals is described in this, purport by Srila Prabhupada. Who were there? There was Bhishma. Of course, we know about Bhishma, how great warrior he is. He is such a warrior that within a day he could have finished the whole Kurukshetra war. But because Krishna was there on Arjuna's side, he could not do that. In other way, he got defeated by the other Pandavas, by Arjuna. So like Bhishma, Drona is the guru of Arjuna, right? What else? How can a disciple can go over a guru, right? So that much power guru will be having, but still here because of Krishna he won against him. And Karna, so Karna was also very great warrior. He was against Pandavas. He was so much confident that he was saying sometimes, it seems, that if Bhishma did not interfere my plans, I could, annihilate all the Pandavas within just 5 days. That much he was having confidence in himself, that I am this much able. But still, Krishna was able to save Arjuna from all these difficulties. How he is saving, Arjuna is saying that Krishna is saving me just like Prahlad Maharaj. How Prahlad Maharaj was saved by Narsimha Deva, just like that Krishna is protecting me. Prahlad Maharaj was opposed by his own father, right? Who? What else? How cruel it could get than in case of Prahlad Maharaj. It is the highest form of cruelty. Owns his own father is he's like the greatest enemy. He's killing. He's trying to kill Prahlad Maharaj with his own hands. He's even ready to chop him, his son. That much cruelty. दुश्मन कहाँ है तो बगल में है like that. So in such case also, where is Krishna then? Krishna is within the heart. Although there are enemies all over us, all around us, Krishna is within heart. He is even more nearer than the enemies. He is able to protect everybody. So, whom he is protecting? He is protecting his devotees, not the demons. So, here Arjuna is being protected. Mind you, Arjuna is being protected, not Karna. So many people, they are after Karna, right? Karna is so generous, he is so nice. And also Duryodhana, he is also very nice. Like even in our some of the lessons, they had portrayed Duryodhana to be very good personality. Only that his situation was not good, so that made him like that. And they say that Duryodhana was feeling very much sad. He was undergoing at all, what do you say, paschatapa. He is thinking about his wrong decisions. He's becoming very sad about that. Like that, all they had portrayed in some of the lessons. Look how much wrong message is being given to the kids. Let go of elders. For kids they are giving such kind of knowledge, and kids are also seeing movies like Kurukshetra, where Duryodhana is portrayed as very big personality and Karna is very very great personality. What about Arjuna and Pandavas? No, they are nothing. They are just ideal men, but these are special. But what is happening here? Karna is being annihilated by Krishna. Duryodhana is being annihilated by Krishna. Arjuna and Pandavas, they are being protected so much nicely, like how a cow protects its calf, right? A cow, newly born calf, which is there. Cow is so much obsessed with that calf that even the well-known person, if he comes and tries to touch the calf, it always feels there is some danger for my calf. The cow, it's so aggressive at that time when newly the calf is born. Just like that, here Arjuna is being protected by Krishna. When the battle was going on very much severely between Karna and Arjuna, what happened is Karna was able to knock off Arjuna's helmet. That means almost he was able to kill Arjuna. At that time, what happened is the Ratha of Arjuna got little bit slipped down. I mean, actually, so much it got down that only his helmet was taken off by the arrow which was released by Karna. Then Krishna asked Krishna, what? Sorry, Arjuna asked Krishna, Krishna, what happened? Why did my helmet go? Why did you not protect? Then Krishna is saying, "Hey, fool! I have actually protected you from your head being severed to only helmet being dropped on the ground. Like that, I am protecting you." So yeah, actually Krishna was very much anxious to protect. Even in the case when Bhishma Dev was also severely trying to attack Arjuna, when Krishna took up the wheel in his hand. Like that, Krishna is so anxious to protect Arjuna. So people should be a little bit intelligent to understand that if we take shelter of Karna, if we glorify just Karna and let go of Pandavas, then Krishna will also let go of them like Karna. Although Karna also belonged to the same family of Pandavas, because he took side of Duryodhana, look at what happened to his fate. Although he was very much immensely blessed by all the weapons and all the strength which he was able to defeat all the Pandavas, still nobody can go against Krishna and his devotees. So another one thing is that whoever is there with Krishna, if he just follows his instructions, that's more than enough for his protection. So that's why there is nothing called dharma and adharma. There is only one dharma, which is following the God's instructions. That is the only dharma. That's why Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shucha. Do not fear, just leave up, abandon all kinds of religions and just surrender unto me. Follow my instructions. Then what happens is, I will protect you from all the sins. There is no other dharma, there is no other adharma, right or wrong. There is nothing when you are following Krishna's instructions. The thing is, you have to know clearly what Krishna wants from us. So if we know that, then following his instructions will be definitely freed of all kind of sins, and also you'll be happy. The only point which everybody are looking forward is being happy in their life, being peaceful without any kind of disturbances, right? So that thing is achieved only when one becomes completely surrendered unto Krishna. So here there, look, surrender unto Krishna means we have to accept Sadhu, Shastra, and Guru. These three are very, very important when you say that I am taking shelter of Krishna. Because without these three, we will never be able to understand what it means to surrender unto Krishna, right? For example, here itself, so many members feel right that Karna is very good personality, but according to Vyasadeva's perception, that means according to the Shastra, which is written by Vyasadeva, of course, that is Sadhu also and Guru also. Here we see that Karna was actually a bad personality in this case, in the eyes of Vyasadeva, in the eyes of Krishna also, because he took part of enemy of the devotees. And also, he was the one who advised Dushyasana to take off the clothes of Draupadi. Look at how bad a person can get. He was the one who advised Dushyasana, and he also, without any kind of no wrong notion in his head, he says that Draupadi, now you select some other husband, because you are now a servant of Duryodhana, you can select other husband. So because he was present in the time of marriage ceremony of Draupadi, he was rejected by Draupadi because you're a Shudra's son, she said, and rejected. And then Arjuna won her. After that, Karna and other kings who were there, they fought against Arjuna. But however, they were defeated. So he was having that grudge that Draupadi did not accept me. So because of that, he backfired this time. So such kind of person can never be a good person of good character. Never. He can never be. So of course, after that, what happened? Of course, there are some good qualities of Karna. Karna that yeah, without Krishna, they are becoming zero. There are good qualities in Karna, but because there is no Krishna in him, just like the zeros, right? All the zeros, they are like the good qualities, but when they are preceded by one, which is Krishna, then they start getting value. Or else, how many zeros you put, it is just 000. It has no values. Like that, Karna is also having no value because he is not with Krishna. Now we have to get value, then we have to be with Krishna. We have to accept what Krishna says. We have to read Bhagavad Gita. We have to understand Krishna. We have to be with devotees, not non-devotees. Then we'll be able to get that all kind of advantages. Okay. So there is another one guy who is Napta or Bhurishrava. He was a son of Somadatta. So he was brother of Shalya, seems. They both attended, Shalya and Bhurishrava, they both attended Draupadi's marriage, but they were not that, they were actually good persons. They were instructing Duryodhana, do not fight, do not take up this challenge, it is impossible for you. But still, they had to take the side of Duryodhana in order to show us that even if you are good, you are on the side of bad person, you will be annihilated. He was actually killed by Arjuna. No, Satyaki. So he killed Satyaki's 10 sons, Bhurishrava. So Satyaki killed that person. Then there is Trigarta Susharma, who was the son of Maharaja Vrudakshetra. This Trigarta and Jayadratha, they both are brothers. They both are son of Vrudakshetra Maharaj. So he was the one who advised Duryodhana to attack Matsya Desha, King Virata, when the Pandavas were there in exile and they were hiding at that time, Agnatavasa. At that time, they arrested Maharaj Virata, but Virata was again released by Bhima. However, he was killed in Battle of Kurukshetra by Arjuna himself. Then there is Jayadratha, the most, without any shame, that Jayadratha is there. He is also son of Vrudakshetra. He was actually, his wife was Dushala, and he was present in Swayamvara of Draupadi. So at that time, he desired very much of Draupadi, but he was unable to get her. Some other occasion when Draupadi and all the Pandavas were there in Kamyavan, at that time he happened to see Draupadi again. So at that time also he was still having the desire to get her. So he tried to grab her, but somehow Draupadi was able to free herself. She hit him, so he fell down. But still, he again took back the same thing, and he managed to get Draupadi on his rath. After that, there was a Dhaumya Rishi who, saw this and he tried to oppose, but it was not possible. Then this thing got. Then Bhima got to know about this thing, and he came and he took he took this Jayadratha in his hand. Then he tried to kill him, but Yudhishthira Maharaj was so much merciful towards him that he said, "It's okay, you release him." Then what happened is they just left 5 hairs on his head. Then they released him. Before that, they made him agree that he is under the control of Yudhishthir Maharaj. Then he was said to release. What happened is after this kind of humiliation in front of all the kings, he went to Himalayas. He did so much of tapas towards Lord Shivji. Then he acquired some benedictions from Shivji that at least one day I should be able to defeat all the Pandavas. At least for one day, I need. And also, he received another benediction that whoever is the cause of my head touching the floor, whoever makes my head touch the floor, let them be destroyed, let them be died. So, after this, what happened is when Arjuna's son Abhimanyu was being killed by all the generals, how he was being killed is 7 or 8 generals, they were surrounding him. One person, that is, I think he was some 16 or 17 years old at that time, Abhimanyu. So that small kid was being surrounded by 8 generals and great generals, and they were trying to kill him. At that time, Pandavas went for rescue, but they were not able to because of this Jayadratha, because of his benedictions which were begotten by Shivji. He was able to stop on that day. Then Arjuna took a vow that I will kill him for sure. That time, this Jayadratha wanted to leave the place. He was a coward. He wanted to leave the place, but Kurus only opposed him. No, no, don't leave. We'll be there. We'll protect you. Arjuna took a vow that actually he will kill Jayadratha within the next day's sunset. within the sunset time. And then Kurus thought, this is very good opportunity, because if we try and manage so that the Arjuna will not kill him before sunset, Arjuna will only die. That was actually the vow taken by Arjuna. So the Kurus were very very happy. So they kept Jayadratha within their protection. High protection was given to Jayadratha, like like a very big protective army was kept. Bhishma Dev himself was there, like that. So very great generals were there. But still, it happened that the situation was such that Jayadratha had to face Arjuna directly at the end of the day. How it is by Krishna's plan. So yeah, Krishna is there to protect Arjuna. Don't think that your protection can go beyond Krishna's protection, right? So what happened is sunset was happening here. Arjuna was also feeling whether I'll be able to kill this man or not. And Krishna was in action now. That he ordered the sun to set fastly. Actually, not ordered the sun. He took his Sudarshan Chakra and closed sun. Okay. Then what the Kurus felt is, oh, already sunset happened. Now Jayadratha was really happy. Kurus were really happy. They stopped all the protection. Jayadratha came out. Now Krishna took his Sudarshan Chakra out. So he had to face Jayadratha. Jayadratha had to face Arjuna. At that time, he killed the Jayadratha. And what happened is Krishna was, what we have to understand is Krishna will not leave you until the end of the game. The game is still there. What is that means? Jayadratha's head should not fall down, right, to the ground. If it falls, the person who made it fall will die. So Krishna is advising Arjuna, oh Arjuna, what will you do? You do what I say. That there is father of Jayadratha who is doing penances in Samanta Panchaka pilgrimage. So what you do is sever his head and throw his head on the lap of his father. That father who is doing tapasya in the pilgrimage. And Arjuna did as it is, as Krishna said, and the head fell on the lap of the father. The father, at instant, what a person will do, right? If something falls, he just throws it, right? That is head. He don't know whose head. He threw it, and the father also died. His head was broken into 7 pieces. Like this, Krishna took care of Arjuna from 1.1 to 0.100 complete, right? He took care each and everything of Krishna, of Arjuna. So here Arjuna is missing that kind of protection, that kind of love which Krishna gave. Like that, like the mother of the calf. That kind of protection was given by Krishna. So such kind of protection, if a person wants in his life, then he is completely freed of all kind of tensions, right? So people are, what they are doing, they are investing on mutual funds, they are investing on so many loans. Why? Because they wanted protection, right? Yeah, LIC agents, they have the quote also from Bhagavad Gita. What is that quote? Yogakshemam vahamyaham. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. That is given by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. At LIC, people are using it. And so, Ananyas Chintayantamam, Yejana Pariyupasate. So, Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam vahamyaham. Those who think of me constantly, Ananyas Chintayantamam, and worship me, Yejana Pariyupasate. Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam. Those who are completely dedicated their life unto me, Yogakshemam vahamyaham. I take care of their things. Whatever they do not have, I will give them. Yoga. Yoga and kshema, and whatever they lack, I give him, and whatever they have, I protect them. So look at this promise given by Krishna. We are able to trust the mutual funds, we are unable to trust Krishna. because we are not giving him chance to prove that he's protecting us. How can we give chance to Krishna that to prove that he's protecting us is there is one small activity which our Mayapur students are undergoing. The Gurukul students in Mayapur, sometimes they take them on vacation or some short walk like that. They do not carry any food with them. They just go. All the children, the teachers in Mayapur Gurukul, they take the students out without any food like that, because they heard that Krishna is the maintainer, Krishna is the protector. So they see that if Krishna really gives us food, if we do not have food, he is maintaining all the animals who are there. No government is maintaining them. No government is trying to feed the elephants in the forest, but still they need tons of food to be alive, but still they are alive. Who is providing all that? Krishna. So they are doing this activity. If Krishna can provide all the animals, why can't us? So they go on this kind of short trips where they do not carry food. And of course, Krishna protects his devotees, so they get food from some other devotees who will be going there. Right? So yeah, Ekadashi Prasadam, when Matajis went on Vrindavan Yatra from here and Bangalore, what happened is there was Ekadashi Prasadam which was being given. At that time, there was no sufficient food to be given. I mean, not like that, but there were other people from Vrindavan itself, the Vasis, Dham Vasis, who are there, and devotees wanted to feed those Gram Vasis also, like with in front of them. How can we just eat? So at that time, they felt every time the prasadam was actually being less for the people who were at last. This time also they thought maybe this time also it might become like that. But they prayed to Jagannath, Lord Jagannath, oh Jagannath, please help, let us feed this Dhambhatis also. So at that time, what happened is when they were serving the prasadam was not ending at all. Still there were so many puris left, so many other things. So they started feeding one after another all the dhamvasis, and at last it was seen that even the monkeys got prasadam, even the cows also got prasadam, even I got prasadam. They brought it to Chelakere from Vrindavan. So that kind of things happen. Krishna is able to feed us, so we need to trust and take shelter of him. Guru is the medium to take shelter. So, of course, we need to surrender ourselves into Guru. One small thing is that everybody's child is nobody's child. If we think sadhus are there and so many sadhus are there, it's okay. I can take shelter of all of them. But just like a father and mother only takes care of responsibilities of the child when the difficulties come, like that, a guru should be there in our life, personalized, right? They take personal care of you like a father and mother. So that is very important, that we take shelter on initiation of a bona fide guru in our life. That will make the things really easy. That is very important in the life. So thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving me this wonderful opportunity, very purificative opportunity, and to serve all the Vaishnavas here. Any wrong I have committed, kindly forgive me, for it's only my anarthas which are there. Hare Krishna. Anything you have heard very nice, it is only by the Vaishnavas lectures which I have heard, and also my Guru Maharaj's mercy and all the Vaishnavas blessings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Everything we heard was very, very nice and beautiful.